So earlier you have known about the pleiotropy, that this was a single gene and affecting the many characters. So the one of the example is the sickle cell anemia. So you can see in the diagram, this is a normal RBCs which are biconcave in shape, and second one, this is the sickle shaped, and you can see sickle cell anemia here picture. So here you can see that in sickle cell anemia, the individual having the RBCs that will be abnormal. So it having the many effects on the blood cells, such as because of the mutation of single gene, hemoglobin is altered, then it becomes rigid, and it becomes sickle shaped, and then leading to anemia and blood clot. On the broader aspect, you can see that sickle cell anemia shape and blockages from these cells can cause severe complications in other parts of the body, such as organ damage, high blood pressure, and stroke. So, what happens in sickle cell anemia? Because there is change in the single gene. So, you can see here in the normal hemoglobin, there is a cascade effect, and there is a chain from the valine to the lysine. So, valine, histidine, then changing into leucine, then changing into threonine, and changed into proline, and then glutamic acid, and then into the glutamic acid changing into lysine. This is a normal condition. But when this gene is changed, then in sickle cell hemoglobin, valine will change into histidine, then will change into leucine, then into threonine, then into proline, and lastly, instead of glutamic acid, it will change into valine. And valine then forming the glutamic acid and lysine, but the glutamic acid is changed, and it's having the cascade effect. So this one showing the effect which is very important, because this is the change in single gene, mutation in single gene, but having the diverse phenotypic effect. So it's having the cascade effects. It causes anemia, blood flow obstruction, organ damage, high blood pressure, and infection, risk of infection also increases. So this how this single gene can change the whole of this process. So then it is named as the pleiotropic effect, showing as the pleiotropic effect. So you can see that the in heredity of this character, and that in heterozygous, if you are taking the heterozygous individual, that is denoted by HbA, which is normal, and HbS, which is abnormal. So HbS, HbA crossed with the again heterozygous carrier HbS, HbA. Then there will be the possibility that one will be normal, HbA, HbA, then HbA, HbS will be carrier, and HbS, HbS will be sickle cell. So this will die. So it is also the lethal, and it also showing the codominance, because it is HbA and HbS, both characters are expressed here. So it is showing the codominance nature also. So you can see that if there is one carrier and it is crossed with the normal, then there is possibility of one normal and one carrier. But if two carrier are crossing with each other, then there is possibility, because it is double recessive character, that the individual will be having the lethal genes or HbS, HbS, and that will die. So this is how you can see that this gene is impacting the whole of these into the next generation. So you can see these crosses, and you can see in this slide the gene that is changed, and you can see the cascade effect, and you can see overall effect that it will affecting the others organs also. This is how you can demonstrate the sickle cell anemia, by giving the examples of cross between the carrier and normal, and between the two carriers. So this is the sickle cell anemia and the example of pleiotropy.